haters talking about.
What's up, family? Fairy tales are not known for beginning at a Washington, D.C. nightclub. However, for one American young lady, it is where she met the Ethiopian prince who would eventually become her husband. Ariana Austin, now 33 years old, says she was hanging out partying with her friend when she was approached by Joe McConnon in the Pearl nightclub. Joe shot his shot saying, "I said you guys look like an ad for Bombay Sapphire." He told this to the New York Times about their first encounter. "Not even 5 minutes later, I said, you're going to be my girlfriend." What he didn't reveal that night 12 years ago was that plain old Joe was actually Prince Joe, the great-grandson of Haile Selassie I, Ethiopia's last emperor. But after the couple started dating seriously, Mr. McConnon, who works as a lawyer, eventually revealed his royal heritage. Here's a little history on the prince. Born in Rome, his parents, Prince David McConnon and Princess Adi Imru McConnon, has been forced to live in exile after a communist coup in his homeland. His father had escaped the bloodshed in his homeland because he was studying abroad at the time. The family subsequently settled in Switzerland. Mr. McConnon is related to Haile Selassie I through the emperor's second son, Prince McConnon. Haile Selassie was the 225th and last in line of the King of Kings of Ethiopia, ruling the East African country for 40 years until he was overthrown in 1974. He died the following year of circulatory failure, though many believe he had been murdered days earlier. The royal family traces its roots back to the biblical King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. It's reported that Ariana is an arts curator. I'm guessing that she manages or oversees the content at an art gallery, a museum, a library, or some type of archive facility. Who was thinking coming to America when you first heard this story? That's the first thing that came to my mind. This is a real life coming to America. See, I don't really do the royal stuff. I don't do all of that, because I believe that all of us are royalty in our own way. But if I'm going to adhere or respect some type of structural or mandated royalty, this will be the one. I ain't tripping on all that stuff happening over in London. This is what I'm talking about right here. Real, deep-rooted royalty. Thousands of years of royalty. That's what I'm talking about. Just let your soul glow. Y'all remember that commercial from Coming to America? That was a damn good movie. I thought I heard a rumor that movie was going to be reprised. I thought that he was going to do the movie again. Oh man, that would be great to see. Especially knowing how good Eddie Murphy still is and Arsenio Hall. That would be funny as hell to watch. I would definitely watch it. Now, another thought that I had when I read this story is that they met in a nightclub. And I don't know why the nightclub, well, I guess I do know why the nightclub has such a negative vibe when people think of meeting in nightclubs, because, people go to nightclubs to hook up and drink and all of that stuff. And sometimes you get lucky. I met a couple great girls at a nightclub. But what's the difference? You got a nightclub or you got a party. It's all drinks and people meeting and hoping to meet somebody new. Even when people be saying, I just want to get out. And sometimes that's true. But oftentimes people say they just want to get out and they ain't looking for nothing, but they got their best dress and they got their best pants on or best outfit or whatever it is. And, they ain't looking for nothing, but if something finds them, they ain't going to resist it. So I think we got to get a nightclub a little break. Because probably half of us wouldn't even be here if our parents didn't meet at the nightclub. So, nightclub, man, give it up for the nightclub. Now, if they had said strip club, that'd have been a little different. I think it, I think it makes it very, very hard for it to last if they meet up at the strip club. Because the way women that work at strip clubs view men who come in the strip club, they look at it like once a trick, always a trick. However you start, that's how you're gonna finish. So they're gonna always look at you as a trick. You meet a chick and try to wife her in strip club. You meet a chick from the strip club try to wife her. She's gonna look at you as a trick. But this is a very nice looking couple. Very nice looking couple. I hope the best for them. Get married. That's a nice thing, It's good when you have to respect the sanctity of marriage. You do it right. Especially you're building together. All of that stuff. I like it when it's like that, not just be doing it just to be doing it. But I wish them well. There's one thing nagging me about this story, though. I just can't let it go. I'm wondering if her father owns a McDowell's in Queens. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?